Can you go buy a $500 to $700 pair of sneakers so I can give them away right away?
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach them all. Got this feeling in our souls we carry.
What if I told you this was the last Monday morning of your life? Hair and makeup time. Plan the apps. Wendy. We can do it right?
Always right.
Always right. Here we go. First Instagram Live. Hello! Instagram Live. What's up, guys? Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Here they come. Super excited about it. The Instagram Live. D-Rock catching the moment. And there it is. Rose O'Hara, you're the first person ever to comment. Big love. I'm gonna see if I can click you. Nope. Pin. Oh yeah, I can. That's cool. Let me pin. I'm gonna pin that, Rosa. There you are, Rose O'Hara. Rose O'Hara, the first one ever. You're live.
What's up? Hey, what's going on, guys?
How do you feel? How do you feel about being live?
Great, man. It's cool, dude. First timer.
All right. Do I need to work? Like, am I supposed to be working?
It'd be nice if you got to work, please.
All right. Sean?
This is you.
You're watching.
Yeah.
This is very meta.
This is super meta.
Super meta. Oh, it's got a nice little delay.
Yeah.
You'll be showing up soon, Sean.
Oh, it's exciting.
Hold on, let's see this. Walking over. It's a nice solid like 15, 20-second delay.
Yep.
Sean, you're coming. Here you come.
Yep.
You're about to show up.
Full body zoom on this too.
Look at this.
Cameras in a camera.
This is.
in a
I think we're about to break Instagram
camera.
Live with this
Done.
meta.
That's it.
Are we ready to film?
Yeah.
All right. Filming Planet of the Apps, which is amazing. Enjoying it. Appreciate all you guys love. 60 Second Club, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all of you that shared the One Life video, right? I loved it. I appreciate that. It's a lot of fun. I'll be back on soon on Instagram Live. Today's the big day for that. Can't wait to meet you too, Cam. Brunch back. Great to see you. Hey, Luis Miguel, everybody wants 15 minutes and I'm giving them away on the 60 Second Club, so make sure you're a part of it. This is cool. I agree. Heaven. LOL what? I love it. See you guys. Love you. Gotta go film. So something that has been on my mind and I wanted to make a quick video about is I've been reading so many of the comments on social networks about these teenagers, these kids. They don't get it. They're always on their phone. You know, I'm blown away by the establishment, by parents, by the market, by the elders, and even by some of the kids within the age demo of the gross underestimation of this 11 to 16-year-old, this 10 to 19-year-old demo. What world do you think they're gonna be living in 2025? And so all these critiques you have about what they're doing, and they're not socially this, and they're not good enough, and they don't work hard enough. I don't know what you're paying attention to. Watching these kids grind and hustle and create content and ideas and businesses in these social networks. Why don't you shut the fuck up and go to Instagram for 3 hours and stop judging and pay attention to the explosion of this creative hustler class that is the teenagers and the dominant leaders of our future. Probably not. I'm here only tomorrow and I fly back to New York Wednesday. But truth is, seeing you right after it at CES or talking during that time when I'm done relaxing for a few minutes, like thrilled to catch up before the end of the year on a call. So there's no reason to create any go, do your thing. There's no reason. I know you would. No reason. Go do your thing. Love you. See ya. All right. 100%. I figured. Okay, cool. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, but you know that because I'm targeting you pretty aggressively right now with this video on Facebook. I have a new book coming out next year called Crushed It. It is going to feature people that read the book Crush It and accomplished things, built businesses because of it, made their lives better. Who?
A dude named Sonny.
Sonny?
Motivational Alarm.
You got it. Sonny, what's up, man? It's Gary V. Wake the fuck up. It's time to get up. One life, baby. You are literally so goddamn lucky. It is literally insane to be a human. 400 trillion to 1 and you're trying to take a snooze button, get the fuck out of here. Get up and crush it. I got motivated by that. Guys, I'm gonna be in the Dublin Tech Summit February 15th to 16th, and to be very honest, it's gonna be the only time I'm probably gonna be in Ireland this year, so come out, hear the thunder. I'm gonna be tied up too, but we'll definitely talk before the end of the day. All right, love you, man. Talk to you later. Bye. Find me in Seattle said, I can't wait to see who wins. It was you. You won. Find me in Seattle, baby. Congrats. Put a ton of champagne emojis. Champagne. Champagne. The chimpanzee. All right, I just did the big giveaway, and we gave away the winner, as I was promoting yesterday, the 60 Second Club, which has been a lot of fun. Jesus, 1,800 people live in like 1 second. 2,000. 3,100, Ty.
Touch no 5 Snapchat.
200, Ty.
The plug.
Yeah, I'll be like 5 minutes. Matt, hold on. Are you willing to tell these 3,500 people that we have to meet right now and you want to kill my live stream?
Absolutely not.
Can you go buy a $500 to $700 pair of sneakers so I can give them away right away? Like today or tomorrow night? I feel like you can do that right now, right? Guys, let's clap it up for Phil. Say thanks, Phil. All right, yeah, so I want to give away an expensive pair of sneakers. I want to give away some Yeezys. So that's what I'm going to give away later today or tomorrow. So what you're finding, right now you're trying to find me in Seattle to see what he wanted. Find me in Seattle if you're watching right now. Let us know. That's what's going on here. Can I get me an $800? Is 800 a good number for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, here we go.
Get that Fukijamas.
The Fukijamas.
Depends on the size, but give me like a range.
Give me some ranges. We're going gift certificate up in this bitch. Oh, by the way, real quick. Yeah, I drink coffee once in a while. Is this the coffee? I'm drinking this right now. I use coffee as a comfort food. I probably end up drinking. What do you guys actually think I drink in a day?
Okay, so the B2E is 6 to 9.
Time you get like
Good.
if you get a
750.
8-ounce cup,
750.
you get
Get me a
30.
750. I think I drink 2 cups of coffee a day.
I think 3.
3? What do you think?
Total?
No.
It depends on like not a lot.
Six here, a couple six there.
Yeah, I'm giving out shoes. Tell them I'm giving out shoes. Say something motivational for a college kid. Man, there's so many things that are running through my mind. Patience, opportunity, the 400 trillion to 1 of actually being a human being, like all the good stuff that's going on. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. It's just incredible how good we have it. Look what's going on right now. We're just hanging out on live stream, engaging. If fucking Keyshawn Johnson or Macho Man Randy Savage did this for me back in the day, I would have lost my fucking mind. You know? You're dynamic, Benji. New book's coming out, Gino, probably January of 18. I'll be writing it all next year. You inspire me back, Damon. Love the engagement on Twitter lately. Yeah, I'm really, Ryan, this whole 60 Second Club thing, you know, it's driving me deep into the community, like deep. Daily V's. You know, D-Rock is here. All right, let's do a quick little something with the 3700. I need old school. Phil, you're too young for this. Age, sex, location. ASL. No, you guys did that too?
Yeah.
You youngsters? All right, let's do it. Ooh, I can comment. ASL. Let's do it. ASL. Bang. And where are you from? Who are you? What up? The engagement. You can't find him, right? So that means he's going to get his own. He's going to do custom. See if he's replied there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he didn't put it in there, then we're going to customize it. He won the big giveaway, so we'll see what he wants. Trinidad, baby. I love it. Germany in the house. Brazil. Dunk, you're not 12 male in New York City. Dunk does... Dunk's a piece of work. We can't rewind this, right? There's no rewinding, no saving. That's why D-Rock is saving it right now. All right, 5-10 more minutes, so let's do a custom Ask Gary Vee. Are we gonna call people? I think that's how I want the Ask Gary Vee show. I've decided to change the Ask Gary Vee show into a call-in show that happens where numbers get put up. I'm gonna do a post. Actually, can you hit up Tyler right now? Can you hit up Tyler? No. Can you hit up Tyler, other Tyler? Yep. And tell him I need a call to action post of Ask Gary Vee show is live now, post your phone number, and that's what we'll do. You know, now taking calls for the Ask Gary Vee, however he wants to word it, fuck with that. Can you speak at a college? I can. Scooter Braun giving me you're very sexy. Scooter, listen, since you are the manager of Yeezy and Bieber. And Ariana is back, I think, Scooter, can you please answer in the comments here? Are you willing to sign me, Scooter? Are you willing to sign me? Guys, there's 3,600 of you. The most famous music manager in the world is in here giving me love, but I want him to sign me. Let's go, Scooter. Sign it up. Put your money where your mouth is. What's your,
Bang, got him.
you found him? What does he want?
Wants to spend the day with you.
Spend a day?
Yep,
Where is he?
right here. Find
Show
in
me.
Seattle.
Where's it? There he is.
2, I'm ready for tomorrow.
All right, he won. Spend a day.
Spend the day with Gary Vee.
All right, so from there's my yes. So March 18th. Guys, if you ever want to know when I'm speaking publicly, it is always on my website, GaryVaynerchuk.com. Oh, Scooter answered. He probably said no. I mean, I can't sing for shit. Cause I'm so sick of love. I wish I could sing. Scooter's the best. If you know, first of all, he's a hustler. He's a golden-hearted assassin. That's like the Honey Empire. He does his shit. He loves his family. He's a good man. A lot of people talk it. He does it. I do like the new J. Cole. You don't like it?
I love it.
I love it too.
love it.
I listened to it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Mads, what do you got to say to the community?
Love having Gary here.
No, don't PR. Talk about your life. What'd you do this weekend?
We had an awesome holiday party on Friday.
No, stop PRing. I mean
then-
Saturday and Sunday.
Bobby, our studio guy, held a ugly sweater party, which was awesome.
Okay.
And I got to wear my ugly sweater, which was the best.
Okay, good. Fuck the Pats.
Sorry.
Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Keep doing stuff. Love you, see ya. Love you, see ya. Love you, see ya. It's gonna be fun to look at one day. This is gonna be a fun photo in like 10, 15 years. Like, you know? I was sneaky on this one, right? I was trying to be sneaky. I would look for you and I was like, shit, there was a reason I was coming on here. Fuck, I forgot. What the fuck did I want to talk about? Oh, let's show them, this is a proof. So this is, right, so the Ask Gary Vee show, no, I don't want to go live. Not going live now, take that middle out. What I want to do is people post their number on Instagram and then I go to this and we film the show. I don't want to do it live. I want to do it as a call-in show recorded. Like what we did in episode 106. And
It's not going to be Ask Gary Vee show?
it's gonna be the Ask Gary Vee show, and like, so I would call somebody give me their number right now. Is this thing not calling? Oh, there we go.
Hello, this is Jessica.
Hey Jessica, it's Gary Vaynerchuk.
Hey, Gary, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. This is cool. I'm glad it worked.
It did work, so you're on the Ask Gary Vee show. Like, what's your question?
So I have a question about selling.
Okay.
I have aromatherapy products that we make for mindful living and meditation.
Okay.
And it's just, it's difficult to take the leap to get people to buy. I do a pretty good job of building relationships with my customers over social media. Mm-hmm. And I am selling a bit, but I just wonder how that can really sort of talk people into buying more.
Are you in a weird spot? You chopped on me a little bit. I couldn't fully hear that.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, it's better. What was the last part? I'm selling a little bit, but
But I'd just like to see what I can do to really amp up the motivation to buy the product.
from
I think
the,
I'm doing a good job at that.
you mean converting the social audience at a higher level?
Yes.
So do you have a sense if you're converting at a good level to begin with? Like, do you know how you're doing compared to people with similar size audiences that are trying to sell them something?
I think I'm doing pretty well from all of the research that I've been doing.
So then,
I generally do about like 1% to 2% or something like that.
oh, so that's pretty high. So the other question, and this is gonna be the hardest question I'm gonna ask you, but I need you to answer the truth or you're not gonna get to the place you wanna be, which is, are you building an audience on social because you then wanna sell to them? or like basically the key, right? And the reason I've done so well is I think people have not interpreted jab, 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 right hook well enough. Jab, 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 right hook means give, 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 and then ask versus give, 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 and then expect to get. And I think
Right, I see what you're saying.
you see where I'm going? And I don't think there's anything wrong with you building an audience with the expectation of them buying something. I just think that when you're giving away free content or all the other stuff you're doing before you do a post where you're asking them to buy, if the energy and the soul and the seed and the intent of that free content is really quite in a place where it's just there as a proxy because what you really want to do is sell them something, you will not be as successful. The reason everybody that follows me buys my books, or not everybody, the reason I do well in selling my books once every 2 years is because outside of sharing my content, I don't ask for anything in return. Even with Wine Library TV, I never cared if anybody bought the wine. I don't care if anybody buys my book, right? I have a business called VaynerMedia, right? That, is running and making my money, speaking, investing. My money is not predicated on just monetizing my social network, and everybody feels that, right? So when I go on, the reason I have the community I have, the reason when I do 60-second club and things of that nature, the reason I'm over-indexing is because I'm not expecting anything in return. I don't care at all if Tiger One NYC ever buys anything from me. I don't care if Sasha Sabrari ever buys anything from me, right? I'm not creating content for the purpose of making Ryan ANC or Kinnick Kamman or Wayne a Barber. Like, I don't want any of these people. I don't feel like I'm doing it where I think I'm the reverse of the market. I think people are putting out content, but what they're really waiting for is the sale. And so then their jabs or their other content has less oomph against it, and where they put all their real energy and heart is against the sale. I'm the reverse. I put so much oomph on bringing value to the community around the subject matter, and then sure, when I want to sell something, I'm in book promotion world, fine. Sure, do I want everybody who's watching me on Instagram Live right now, the 2,100 people, to screenshot it and post it and tell their community about me so I can pick up one more person so that I can help them? Of course, but I don't expect it. And I think when you make that religious, emotional, and mental shift, you'd be stunned by how much higher you convert, because what will happen by proxy is you'll start giving more when you're actually giving, which will then allow you to convert more when you're actually asking.
Right, I see what you're saying. No, that makes sense.
And so I think that do you see where I'm going? If you're actually trying to help people, so I'm trying to get people to understand my world of business and hustle, but I don't need them to buy my book or anything else. I don't need anything from them. And then they trust me more, and then they have a bigger impact. And so what happens is, do you know how frustrating it is that I give away all my free stuff and then they go buy somebody's bullshit course for like $700?
Right.
Because they're missing the point, right? They're looking for another way to not do. All I'm about is doing. So what I would tell you is, do me a favor. Try to go the next month putting out content, doing live, putting out white papers, putting out doing Q&As, doing giving. Don't ask for anything, and then ask and feel proud about that and see what happens.
Okay, I will. I will
Awesome.
start to. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome. Have a great day, and thanks for calling the Ask Gary Vee show. All right, that's what I want to do. We'll film that, and I'll be the show. It's a call-in radio show, right? Instead of a live stream. All right, what did you guys think about that? Give me the feedback. Give me some feedback. Are you guys looking for me? Is Planet of the Apps looking for me?
Not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole new thing. So I'm gonna go with like kind of, this would be really cool for Daily V, right? Like to see my thought process. It's gonna be like, hey guys, I just posted on Instagram to get your phone number. This is live, Ask Gary V, right? And then I'll explain it, and then we'll go into it. Hey everybody, I just posted an Instagram post for your phone number. This is the first call-in Ask Gary Vee show.